So the next thing I will be explaining right now is how to use the third features, which is the Reporter. So inside this Browse Reporter, we have a lot of options as well. So the first thing here is a run report. So I can actually run report on the website that I've already been visited. So if you want to run the report, come to report type. So you will choose based on whatever you want to run the report on. So I want to run a report on the site that I've visited. Click on site visited, and you can come here. You select the system. So select the system that you want to run the report for. And the time, which period, is it today or yesterday? Select the time and you click on a run a report. So if you click on run a report, it's going to show you which sites that I've visited on my system. So you're going to bring out the table of contents. If I drag down, you can see it's telling you that I've visited Instagram.com on this system. And if you can remember, the time I'm doing URL filter, I goes to Instagram, I goes to Google, I goes to x.com, which is the Twitter. So all the website that you visited is going to show you everything. And the time that you visited it, I go to Facebook. So all the time that you visited all those things is going to disclose everything outside. That's when you are using a browser reporter. So it's going to show you everything and the time that you are accessing all those things. So I'm coming. So that's how a browser, that's how Browse Reporter is. So that's how to use a Browse Reporter. The second one here is a email report. So if you are using email reports, you are not the one that will be running the report by yourself, but automatically CurrentWare will be sending the report into your email and you will be seeing the report. Just click on new schedule and you're going to add the profile, the format that you want to be getting the report, frequency, is it daily or weekly or monthly, and the email that you want to be getting the report. You're going to put it here and you click on add schedule. So that CurrentWare will be sending the reports to you every time. You don't need to be manually coming here. So the same thing to email alert. I can create an email alert that anytime that they browse to this particular URL or they go to this particular website, I should be getting alerts. So I need to come here. I give it the alert name. And the email that I want to be getting the alert, I will specify the email here. And maybe the URL, if I'm using URL, I need to add the URL, maybe facebook.com. And anytime they get in the feed there, these particular users I will select here, the browsing to facebook.com, I will be getting alerts immediately. So based on anything you want to do. So we have an exclusion list. You can actually run and use an exclusion list. Exclusion means that you don't want to exclude all those devices there. So for example, if I want to block sales from accessing Facebook. If I use an exclude, I can exclude some little devices inside that sales so that that particular policy is not going to work for them. So if I come to this place here, we have exploit URL or delete data. So I can actually delete a data in any time that I've already has a lot of history downloaded on my system. I can delete data so that I will still have a space to save a new data. So this is how to use this browser reporter. So we have a lot of options here to use the browse reporter. So the next thing we'll be talking on is how to use the last option,